Hey guys, Javacademy, welcome to my channel. Today I will be teaching you guys something very new. Last time I did say last two videos I did say we'd be using Eclipse. This time I decided to go to NetBeans. I prefer NetBeans over Eclipse, although Eclipse is good for gaming, development, and also, yeah. And NetBeans is a lot easier to use, and that's what I thought at least. I don't know about others. I know what I'm doing here at least. So yeah. They don't have the shortcuts here for the new class, new package. So yeah. What you want to do is hit new project, Java application. So we're technically making a new application, and we're going to be working with methods today. So we're going to quickly type in methods. I don't know if I needed that create class. I think that was worthless. I guess I did make it anyways. I'm going to make this main. And quickly, Alt-Enter is to give you the list of options if you have an error, and hit Enter to rename it, because I'd rather have it main. And see if that did anything. Okay, save. Okay, shouldn't give any errors anymore. In here, what we want to do, since this is the main method right here, we have to sort of like do it, or go in there and type out main stuff. Main game equals new main. Guys, do you know what this is? This is a constructor. So what happens, remember in the last videos where we did string hi equals whatever we want it to be, right? Hello, I guess. Okay, technically that's what we're doing. To game, we are assigning this method we haven't created yet, but let me tell you guys what this does. So what this is doing is it's assigning this method, making it a new thing. So everything in here is going to be done to game. So every time I say game dot I don't know what I should do. I guess we should get class. Whoops, misspelled that. So you guys don't need to know this. So now what we did is in this class main, we didn't just do main method. Now we're also getting, and I misspelled class. I'm so bad at this. What we did is make a new method. Private void get class. This is a method that is only accessible by main, or this class. So what's happening right now is we're telling this to go to a subclass. Instead of going in here and making multiple classes, like nobody wants to do that, right? So new Java class and then hello, just to say hello, really? A separate class, right? Why do that? Instead, you could just do a simple in this main right here. So we can make this, and I guess I'll just add that S right there, and make this method here, and not have to go all through that trouble to go to a different class, make another constructor. Why would you want to do that? Whereas if you want to say so if you want to print something out, sorry, I'm having keyboarding issues here. So let's say we wanted to print out hello. Well, I don't want to type this out twice. How do I do it twice? Remember this? We initiated this whole thing here. So that means this is running too. So why not just do get class, run that method. What this does is it looks in here, okay, whoa, do I know something like that? And it comes down here, yes I do. You guys are confused right now what the heck void is? Void means returns nothing. So if we put public static void int, then we'll have some trouble. But it won't be this. This won't be the same. It's gonna ask for a return return value. Right now we don't need to. We can. It's gonna throw us an error telling us to remove unnecessary return statement. That's that. Now let's say we want to like make an if-then statement, because I don't like my numbers sometimes. So what I'm gonna do is public int instead of void int, and give it a name. So remember how we did int hello or my lucky number equals 5 or something like that. So we're gonna do my lucky number, and then what we're gonna do is put these parentheses here, and see, it's gonna throw us an error. It's gonna give us an error. We need to add a return statement. So what this is doing is it's returning 0. So if we wanted to return nothing, just put null, and it's gonna throw us an error. Okay, so we have to return a number, some sort of number. So what we got here is this. Now in here we're going to work with if-then statements. So if okay, what we're going to do now is do game dot yeah, game dot my lucky number right here, and boom. And in here what we're going to do is we're going to put a number 5. That's going to throw us an error, of course. It's going to say create method like this. Why do that if you just type in right here int, in here if I type in this, check this out, int I. Now look at that, no more errors. Now if int I, if I is equal to 5, do this. And then right here, else, so it doesn't yell at us, return 1. That means we didn't get our lucky number chosen. So our lucky number wasn't chosen. Technically, that's what it is. So right now, you guys are going to think this is worthless. Of course it isn't. At the end of this video, I'm going to start talking about a little more towards the end about what we're going to be doing next in the next video. So I'm going to start a new playlist and everything like that. So don't get used to what I'm doing right now. I'm going to do something else. It's called Jupe, is what I call it. As you can see what it's spelled here. It's Java Object-Oriented Programming. I don't want to spend too much time here. But what we did right now is made a lucky number. Now what we do is public boolean my fave. Wait, no. Just make a question. Is it my fave? Now if we can put in here boolean, you don't have to. These are all the things in the parentheses are technically attributes, is what they're called. And boolean b, just put b for that. So what we're going to do here is return b. Boom. And if we come up here and do game dot my what is it my fave and put it to true, guess what? Now it's going to give us b. So if we come down here and they get class, so let's move this here up down here, and in here print a few other objects. System.out dot println. Whoops, I don't want that. in this parentheses, I want to print these two things. Hello. Wait, no, I already printed that. This is my favorite number. And then at the end of that, add a plus sign. What that does is it adds on to the statement. And just put my lucky number. And that's gonna throw us an error because what we didn't do was we didn't put game, I guess. No, my lucky, why is it throwing us an error? Oh yeah. We forgot to add a number. All we need to do is add a number in here. What number do you guys want? Let's put 5. So I guess we don't need this. These two statements we don't really need. And let's technically do the same thing for this. And just simply move that here. And don't put that, just add. That is so true. There we go. Shouldn't be any errors. Just remove this game part. That's about it. There you go. Now if you run this safely, get rid of hello, of course. We don't need it. Discard. Who cares about hello? But methods are a lot more useful. And let's run this quickly because I want to see what progress we got here so far. Okay. And I'm waiting for a response. Can I get a response, sir? Okay, there it is. We got the response twice, just like I predicted. Except for instead of having 3 lines, we have so much. Hello. This is my favorite number. 0. True. That is so true. And then hello. This is my favorite number. Same thing over again. So let's change this up. Let's change this favorite number here to 7. Check this out. I'm gonna go a whole different response. I get 1. Isn't that cool? Now, you know what you can do? Check this out. Random ran equals new random dot next int 100. Now all we need to do right here is alt enter and import that. And all we need to do is put, so what it does is it randomly generates a number between 1 and 100. So just put ran. And, okay, that's odd. Okay. Ran dot, next int I. Oh, I typed, no I didn't. That's weird. I don't know why it didn't work. Still doesn't work. Ran dot. Sorry guys. Huh. I don't get it. I mean, whatever, forget about it. But I was gonna mess around a little bit with this random stuff. For some reason it's not working on me. I'm just gonna put 100 for the fun of it. whatever, like as long as it works, we get our result. So that's the basics of methods. So I taught you guys how to use a void. And if you guys still don't get what void is, a void means it doesn't do this. It doesn't return a value. What return means is same thing as this. Let me show you guys a simple example here. Oh my goodness. Running equals to true. There you go. That's how you return a statement. This is returned value. Okay. So what's happening is it's calling in method boolean, setting this as the new boolean, and we're making it a return value of true. So technically, it'd be like giving a human a name, is what it is. This is a human 1, so we could just put h1, human 1. What's its name? True or false? Technically what it is. You could do that with the string, you could do that with the char and integer. That's how you identify it. For like jail prisoners, maybe you can identify them as 24601, I guess, maybe for integer. So this is what it really is. So if we can do this as if this statement is true. I promised I'd work a little bit on operators too, because we have a lot of time to work on this, and I'm not done yet because I still need to do a string. So public string. You guys are gonna think this is crazy. Hello. Check this out. It's gonna ask for a return as a string. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show off a little. So if, and then in here, of course, I want to do a thing called int I. So in here, I don't know why I did that, but if I0 apparently is equal to 1, so if that is true, return hello world. Else return bye. So we're technically making a door switch here, okay? So what we want to do is make lucky number equal to 1, so we can get hello, not bye. So what we need to do is set this statement to, yeah, leave it at that. So what we need to do now is get rid of this right here and put here hello from the other side, and put my lucky number in there with 100. So we really don't need this anymore, so let's get rid of this. We're gonna see what we're gonna get. Hello world or bye. Okay, let's fix this quickly. What are we gonna get? Hello or bye? Hello, you guys are correct. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys change a few things around. You guys can change this. You can change this. You can change this. You can change this to private. You can change this to string, void, boolean, char, and you can put a class as well. But I wouldn't recommend that. You can change this. This is a variable. You can change these. But if you're adding multiple, you can add it like this. Boolean B. Then you need to do that. So if you want to. You can change this. This is a variable. You can change the numbers around if you want to. You can change, yeah, like I said, numbers. So yeah, technically all of this, change it if you want to play around with it. This is just printing out what we want. So if we just didn't do this twice, did this once, let's get rid of this. we did this once. Check this out. You're only gonna get one hello. Okay. I'm thinking right now. You guys are probably confused why I'm using these like equals and all that stuff. So let's quickly. I'm gonna make a new project. Because I'm hoping I'm explaining everything properly so you guys don't get confused. Because I know people will get confused, and that's not a good thing to be confused. Really not a good thing. Because if you're confused, it's going to be a pain in the butt. So, let's get a little bit in operators here. Do not make the main class because I don't want you to. Just put it that way. We should have this program here. Open that source folder. And inside the source folder, make a new package. This is some practice. So right click on it, new package. I'm going to put com. That's what I usually put. And inside of there, put a new class. We're going to call this operators. I guess I could have made it this time. I don't know. I don't know what got into me. I just didn't do it. So, in here what we want to do is make a public void method. Public static void main string args. So what's happening is a string arguments. I don't know if I explained this in the previous videos. I haven't watched my videos in a while. But what it's doing is making this public available to everyone. Static I'll try to explain the static later on in the video. Void means return nothing. Main means actually static is more like final. Final is doesn't change, and static is more easily accessible than a regular public area. Main is just a name we made that if you change that you won't be able to run the program. The program needs to find main. If it doesn't, then you don't have it. So quickly save that. What we're going to do is make operators. O equals new operators. We're not going to be working in the static location because I don't like that. For operators, I don't want to do that. So we're going to make a few things quickly. From last video, last 2 videos ago, I think so, we made a thing where I taught you guys how to do this. So make these quickly. Just make 3. Doesn't have to be specific. So just quickly make these. There you go. So I got these 4 types of things printed out here. These are all constructors, if you guys didn't know. This is a constructor, this is a constructor, except for these are all being identified as string, char, int, boolean. This is being identified as operator. So what we need to do is make a public operators and do that. Now in here what I want to do is make a method called first oper, second oper, third oper. Okay, and it's gonna throw us errors. So what you want to do? Alt enter down, Alt enter down, Alt enter down. So if I scroll down here, we have all these. Okay, you guys don't need to know this yet. It's gonna do this, but you're gonna be confused right now what that is. Don't listen to that. What you want to do now is simply, so I didn't teach you guys this before, I don't think I did. One is setting it. If we put another in there, it's going to throw me an error saying, wait, no, it's not going to work. It doesn't let us. So what is it? Two equal signs means check if that is true, if that is real. This is where you get this from. If running, which if you just leave it like that, it's gonna ask. It's technically you're asking if it is running. If it's true, then do this. So set running equal to false, or instead of just doing that, you could do true. So that's checking if that is true. If the statement returns, if this statement right here returns true, it continues in here. It goes everything inside these Achilles brackets. If it doesn't, if you have an else statement, it goes to that. Okay, so I just showed you guys this. Now if we go in here and put if, so technically the equal sign, oh my gosh, I get the exclamation and the equal sign mixed up, but the exclamation mark makes it this variable the exact opposite. So if it was true, now it's false. So if it equals true, do that. Now let's put else system.out.println fail. So let's hit run here for a second. We should get the word failed. Yep, we got it. Now, if you don't want that fail, remove this equals exclamation mark. Oh, sorry guys. Remove the exclamation mark, and you shouldn't have that error. Success. Build successful. Okay. That was our first operator here, and it worked. So let's work with a little more operators. So if, let's work with integers now. If, let's come up here, it was my luck, right? If my luck is equal to, so that checks, right? I taught you that. So if it is less than 100, it should do this. Else, do this. And it's gonna do this one for a fact. So what we're gonna do is set my luck to 1000, just for the fun. And here we're gonna put system.out.println failed. Okay, so run this. Let's see. We didn't get a fail. Good. Now if we put this up here, 5,000. See the reaction of this program. Oh god, we got an error. Now let's set this here to that. See what it does. Now let's say we want to ignore this. Can we do it? Yes, we can. No, I lied. Because what is happening is it's not a boolean. It's not a boolean. And that means it can't influence this. But if we put, I'm pretty sure if we put this in there, there you go. It'll work. So if we put this in parentheses, it's gonna flip everything. So we're only gonna get one error, and that's from this. There you go. And if we remove this, we should get none errors. Boom. Didn't you guys learn so much today? So we just use these. And let's flip this just for an experiment. There you go, we got a fail. Okay, those are some of the operators you really need to know how to use. So let's think of another one. This is the third operator. This is used for math. So if my luck is with the remainder of 100, simply do this. System.out.println hello. Okay, I want to see what's wrong here quickly. So wait. Okay, first of all, and if that's the remainder. That's odd, guys, because I don't get it. But what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to find the remainder, and it's not. I guess we need to come up here and see if that works. Find the remainder with 1. Yeah, okay. So simply just print here. I just want to see if my luck is equal to 1. Print that. Else system.out.println fail. So let's see. Let's see what we get. Got a fail because it's not equal to 1. So 5. Fail. So if we put 11 divided by 3, and if ours is 2, let's see what it does. If it's fail or hello. It's fail. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's simply print out I just want to see like what it is at the end of all of this. Is it really like okay, wow. Where did I get it? Oh yeah. So let's quickly like block out this. Let's use 2 slashes to make it that. I was gonna say like it's odd because I knew it was 2. Just later on it changes to 1,000 right here. See, it changes to 1,000. So yeah, that's where it came from. So like, don't freak out, everybody. It's normal. We have what we need. It's hello now. But the problem was just we had this thing change it. So yeah, and if we just did this, we wouldn't have that problem. So let's do that quickly and undo this so we don't have any differences in our program. We should get failed from this because it couldn't pass this. Failed, and it should give us hello because let me show you another thing. Because I'm going to prove it right now. Because it is 2. See? 2. It is 2. That's why it told us hello. Get it? So yeah, we got methods today and operators today, and I'm glad we did this much. Next time we're going to start the OOP series. We're going to learn how to do things in Java object-oriented programming. So if you hear me next time speaking Joop, don't freak out because that's what it is. Joop. As you can see right here in this folder, with folders and folders, we're going to be making a game with Joop, of course. It's Java. It's the same language. You'll be getting the same stuff. The only thing is I'm going to be teaching you how to do it in object-oriented programming. So I hope you guys don't freak out too bad. We're at 35 minutes and 30 seconds right now. It's pretty cool. But if anything, do contact me. In my email will be in the description. And just make sure you write topic or request. Now, one thing I definitely want to do, because I'm really proud of some people. I decided to do a little bit of shout out. Although I don't have much people, I'm going to do shout out. So my first shout out is to Mac Daddy, or Mac Daddy, yeah. That's her, what she wanted me to call her when I went out to do a shout out. So guys, get ready. We're doing Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy. That's the shout out to the very first subscriber, guys. She was the very first one to subscribe. Next one is to Austin for being my second subscriber. Thank you guys. Of course, I have right now around either 12 or 13 subscribers, and I hope I get some good likes on this video. And if you guys didn't understand anything, don't dislike because you didn't understand anything. Like my video, and then go down in the comments and tell me why, or email me. I will give out a free lesson if you really need help, because that's my goal. I'm gonna help you guys if you need help. Other than that, God bless and have fun, I guess, right?